Every moment in the Seerah is a great lesson for our lives today. Come and see how the Prophet, peace be upon him, dealt with situations with wisdom and mercy, so that we may follow his example in our own lives. I am your narrator, Abu Abdullah, and today I will share with you a special moment from the life of the beloved, peace be upon him. So let us begin the 24th part, seeking help from Allah. Amina, the mother of the Prophet, peace be upon him. The Prophet, peace be upon him, returned to his mother, Amina, as his custody period with Halima al-Sa'diyah had ended. Amina began to notice traits in her son Muhammad that amazed her. The Prophet, peace be upon him, had the finest manners. He would often sit and look at the sky more than the earth. His mother, Amina, said, he would look at the sky more than he looked at the earth. He preferred solitude over mingling, meaning he was more withdrawn than mixing with the children or family. When food was placed before him, he would not start eating or extend his hand before anyone else. He would wait until he was told to eat, then he would extend his hand and eat. Amina continued to observe his unique characteristics until 2 years had passed, and he reached the age of 6. Now, the one narrating to us what happened with the Prophet, peace be upon him, during his time with Amina is Barakah the Abyssinian, Ayman. May Allah be pleased with her. Barakah was a noble companion and among the first slaves to embrace Islam. She was a slave in Makkah, owned by the Prophet's father, Abdullah, who had passed away. When he passed away, she was inherited by the Prophet, peace be upon him. The Prophet, peace be upon him, later freed her and married her to Zayd bin Haritha. May Allah be pleased with him. She bore Zayd a son, Usama bin Zayd, the noble companion. May Allah be pleased with him. Barakah was the one who cared for the Prophet, peace be upon him, and served his mother, Amina. She was always in their company. Barakah said, one day, Amina said to Abdul Muttalib, O elder of Makkah, will you permit us to travel with the caravan to Yathrib? I want to visit the grave of Abdullah and show Muhammad his father's grave. He said, yes, O Amina, but let me find a trustworthy group for you to travel with. She said, when a group of Makkah's nobles set out for Yathrib, Abdul Muttalib prepared us and sent us with them. Amina departed with her son Muhammad and Barakah until they reached Yathrib, al-Madinah al-Munawwara. The caravan continued with its trade, while Amina, the Prophet, peace be upon him, and Barakah stayed as guests with Banu al-Najjar, his maternal uncles. Amina took her son Muhammad by the hand and stood by his father's grave. She said to him, O my son, this is the grave of your father, Abdullah. He asked her, why, O mother, does he not speak to us? She replied, O my son, he has passed away. Those who die do not speak at all, nor do they return to their families. O my son, this is the place of his body, but we will never meet him again. Here the Prophet, peace be upon him, understood the meaning of death. He did not know its true meaning until he stood by his father's grave, realizing that his father was in this place and that he would never see him again. Peace be upon him. They stayed in Yathrib for about a month. The Prophet, peace be upon him, would go out and play with the children of Banu al-Najjar. He learned to swim with them. He played as other children did, but his manners and conduct made him stand out among them. The Jews, who were people of the book, were spread around Yathrib, and something strange caught their attention. They heard the children shouting as they played, here comes Muhammad al-Makki. The Makan, Muhammad al-Qurashi, the Qurashi. He's gone. Muhammad al-Makki, come here with us. Muhammad al-Qurashi, let's go there. Like any children playing, their voices rose in excitement. The Jews who knew from their books about the names and characteristics of the Prophet of the last days, Muhammad al-Makki, al-Madani, al-Qurashi, began to take notice. They also observed something astonishing. A cloud, a small shade, hovered over the children as they played. But when Muhammad, peace be upon him, was alone, the cloud remained over his head, leaving the other children in the sun. This drew the attention of the people of the book, who began to follow the news of this boy. To be continued by Allah's will tonight. The death of his mother, Amina. Here ends the journey for today. But the story is not over yet. We'll meet you soon in a new part of the series of this beloved. Until then, send blessings and peace upon him. May you remain always longing for our Prophet. And peace be upon you, and the mercy of Allah. This Seerah was written by the humble servant in need of Allah, Al-Anwar al-Muhammadiyah. It is your duty to spread the Seerah of your Prophet. Peace be upon him. Perhaps you will meet him at the blessed fountain while he is pleased with you, and this is a reward that will be written for you.